guys to know, I love you all, and you're the only reason I do any of this shit. And it's literally a dream. I'm living in a fucking dream. Like, it's unbelievable. And like, if I actually really think about it and actually look at you guys, I'm gonna like cry, so. But you really don't understand how much you so I just wanted to say thanks.
Before we do it, I'd just like to say that a friend of mine passed away a year ago today. And, could everybody please just put your lights up in honor of him? Please. There we go. Everybody please put your lights up.
I really hate myself. You know, you can feel so unbelievably lost and horrible and like you're nothing and you're invisible and for no reason at all, which is almost worse than having a reason. It's the way that my brain works and it's like, you know, Billie, what's wrong? I don't fucking know. Like me, that's what. And it's like, who hurt you? I'm like,
there's no more stars to find, and I'm too far behind. And I'd love to let you go. I'd love to let you go. You're all that's on my mind when I call 1,000 times. And I have to let you go, but I love you more and more and more and more and more and more than you will ever know.
thing. But I also think that if you feel like shit, you should let yourself feel like shit. Sort of overall, people's view of the world is like, you know, everything is great when you're little and you get older, and then, you know, the world is like then you feel things. So like, you can't feel things until you're like in your 20s or whatever. I'm like, bro, what? Like, dude, until you're like, I feel at least 18, maybe at least 20. That's when you're doing everything for the first time. Whatever you're doing is for the first time. Everything that you feel, yeah, it could get worse, or yeah, it could get better, but it's still as big as it's ever. Ja was a really complicated human. Despite everything he's been or was, or anybody's thoughts of him as an individual or as a whatever, I get it. You can have your opinions, it's okay, but it's like, that was someone that stuck with me and got me through something that I felt like, and this may not be true, but I felt like in the moment I would not have gotten through if it weren't for him. And he didn't even know. He hit, it's really weird to talk about, because I don't think he was human, to be honest. And he didn't think he was human. I remember him telling me once, he was just like, no, I'm not human. You're not human. We're both aliens. You know, we're not on this earth, really. And it's like, he would always say crazy shit like that, and I would always be like, man, shut the fuck up. But, you know, he was a goofy-ass dude, but he just was, all he was trying to do was be better. You know, and I'm not going to sit here and tell you I knew him really well. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that he, like, you know, that we were best friends and we ruled, like, we weren't at all. I didn't know him very well at all. Not at all. And he had the biggest impact on me, I feel like, more than anybody else did. And, like, I haven't talked about him since that whole thing. Nobody's really asked me, because, you know, it was a lot and unbelievably disgusting. That whole thing was disgusting and horrifying. And, you know, due to his past, when I posted what I posted, my friend had been killed, and I was told to delete what I had posted because it was going to damage me through the internet because of people's opinions and people's thoughts. I get that at this much, I get that. But what I feel like the main thing that I realized was, like, nothing matters at all between life and death. Nothing matters. The internet, fucking trash. The fact that, like, I don't know. And it's like, it's fine. They were just trying to protect me because the world has a lot of views and a lot of opinions, and I get it, and it's whatever, but it's like, dude, that was my person. That was my person. And he was a lot of people's person, you know? It's like insane to, like, see now, because I just see the impact that he had on people and the impact that he had on me, and I barely even knew him. And that's insane. That's unbelievably insane. And people that didn't even know him, the impact that he had on them, you know? Like, oh my God. He was like a beam of light and just tried to do everything for other people. That was like the most selfless kid I've ever met in my life. Hands down. He'd text me like every day if I was okay. He'd call me and be like, hey, I'm just checking in if you're good. Who does that?